rights to subcontracted employees. A separate amendment to the Commercial Act requiring companies to adopt cumulative voting in board elections was also passed, led by the PPP. PPP lawmakers condemned the lack of proper debate, calling the process undemocratic. Other bipartisan bills, such as the Grain Management Act and an amended Airport Facility Act, were also passed. All bills will be tabled at the August 4th plenary session. The Emergency Committee of the Korean Medical Student Association, KMSA, which had led collective actions by medical students for over 17 months during ongoing government medical community tensions, has been disbanded. On July 30th, the committee accepted the resignation of chairperson Lee Sun-woo and decided to dissolve itself. This move effectively ends KMSA's organized protest. Originally disbanded after the 2020 medical strike, the group re-emerged last year as a temporary body to coordinate student resistance amid policy disputes. However, it drew criticism for pushing strong actions like class boycotts without broad student consensus. The decision to return to school last month was also made without sufficient consultation, fueling further dissatisfaction among students. In local news, Haeundae Beach will install a 1.25-kilometer jellyfish net next week after earlier delays raised safety concerns. The annual net installation was postponed this year due to cost disputes with the local fishery cooperative. In the meantime, 4 boats were deployed for jellyfish removal, but 15 swimmers were stung. With the government jellyfish alert in effect and peak beach season underway, urgency grew. Now that an agreement has been reached, net production is underway. Boat patrols and lifeguard response will continue alongside the new barrier. Busan City has selected 15 companies as official sharing enterprises for 2025, announcing the list today. These businesses use sharing-based models to address social issues and boost the local economy. This year's newly designated firms span sectors like food, urban farming, education, and zero-waste innovation. Others were redesignated for their ongoing contributions to the sharing economy. Selected companies receive 3 million Korean won in initial funding, one-on-one consulting, up to 10 million Korean won in project support and overseas expansion assistance. The city has designated sharing companies annually since 2014. In international news, just hours before the trade deal deadline, the White House confirmed new tariffs on dozens of countries effective yesterday. Canada's tariff rose from 25% to 35% at 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, though most of its goods are exempt under a trade pact. Tariffs on Mexico are delayed for 90 more days. Meanwhile, China remains a major underlying concern. And now for today's weather. The current weather in Busan is mostly sunny and hot with a temperature of 30 degrees Celsius. A heat wave warning is in effect for the Busan area. The temperature will average around 26 degrees Celsius this evening. And that wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BFM, 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM, Busan 영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with Laura McLucky. BEFM, 부산 영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello. Happy Friday to everybody. Now, today, there are no barcodes here. There are no price tags either. However, what you'll find is the warmth of the people and the kindness that they share. It's not BEFM although it sounds like it. It's the traditional street market, of course, a place where not just money but hearts are exchanged. Not just goods, but conversation. Too cheesy? No, absolutely not, because these things are the things that matter. They can't be weighed on a scale. So those are the things that we should spend more time enjoying. It's Friday. Are you excited? My name's Laura, and this is For Your Busan. All right, let's kick off with 지구 소년 by Dragon Pony.
다 보이지 않아 짙은 어둠 속 헤매이고 있어 궤도를 벗어나 신호를 잃어버린 작은 비행선 돌아갈 수 있을까 저기 떠있어 푸른빛을 내는 행성 보고만 있어 다가서지 못한 채로 빛을 잃어가 멀어져만 가는 이대로 끝없이 떠돌기만 하는 날 무거워진 두 눈 잠이 쏟아져 이대로 너를 놓칠 순 없어 손을 뻗어 저 멀리 지구를 향해 넓은 우주 안에 나 숨 쉴 곳 어디에 지친 나를 안아줄 지구 어디에 어두운 나를 비춰줄 태양 어디에 I don't know 난 너밖에 없어 나를 버리지 마. 난 너를 지우면 아무것도 없잖아 날 지켜줘 날 꼭 잡아줘 까맣게 얼어붙어버린 별 너는 포기밖에 남은 게 없어 이대로 눈을 감기는 싫어 마지막 내 하얀 입김을 토해 넓은 우주 안에 나 숨 쉴 곳 어디에 지친 나를 안아줄 지구 어디에 어두운 나를 비춰줄 태양 어디에 I don't know I don't know
What a great song to kick off Friday. It's Friday. I've been singing that song all day. It's not a good song that I don't like. Not the opening song, Dragon Pony. That was a great song. But you know that one? It's Friday, Friday. I want to get down on Friday. You know that song? Terrible song. It's stuck in my head. It's been stuck in my head all morning. So thankfully, I'm here to listen to more music with you, my friends. 4:10 on the clock here on Friday, the 1st of August. Happy new month, everybody. Congratulations for making it to August. You're here with me, Laura, for Your Busan, all the way until 6 p.m. today. I'm sporting a headband today, so come and see me on YouTube Live or send us a message to our message board or to Kakao Talk. Get in touch. We've got a lovely show coming up for you today. But at the top of the show, I was talking about traditional markets. Do you go to the traditional market often? 전통시장 or 재래시장? I used to go a lot more. I have to admit, I don't go that often anymore. And I don't know why. I mean, I love the traditional market, actually. Especially the transition from going between day to night, and then it becomes a 야시장, a night market. And the food. Oh, yeah. The food. Yeah, I feel like I should probably do more shopping at the traditional markets. But anyway, do you know what makes traditional Korean markets or Korean traditional markets so special? It's something called 정. 정 아시죠? 당연하죠. 한국 사람이시면 정 아시죠? But if you're not Korean, you might not know what 정 is. So let me tell you. It's a very unique Korean word. It's got no direct translation in English, but it's like an unspoken connection, right? It describes the warmth and the heartfelt connection that are shared between people. And lots of different people have 정. It's not just Koreans who have this, but this is a Korean word. So I would say that Scottish people, 정이 많다 as well. Maybe that's why I feel so at home here in Busan. But there's no better place to feel that connection, that real heartfelt sense of unspoken camaraderie than the traditional market. And in Busan, there are many traditional markets. Lots of places where you can experience this very special feeling of 정. Oh, 정이 많다. So if you visit this weekend, there's an even more special benefit waiting for you. A gift certificate refund. Yes, it's from today until next Tuesday. The city of Busan is holding a special refund event at its traditional markets. This is part of a nationwide campaign. It's organized by the Ministry of Oceans and Fisheries, and it's taking place in 101 traditional markets across the city, across Korea, sorry. And you know the MOF is moving to Busan, right? Makes sense. Why has it not been here the whole time? Anyway, in Busan, 11 markets are participating, including Gaejeong, so Gaejeong Alley Market, Namcheon Beach Market, Sinpyeong Alley Market, Millak Rawfish Town, and then we talked about it yesterday. There's a whole bunch more in Millak. There's lots and lots of places in Millak. So during this event, shoppers, that's you and I, who purchase domestic seafood at these markets will receive the onnuri gift certificates as a little refund, a rebate based on how much you spend, of course. So if you spend more, you get more rebate. If you spend less, you get less. But still, it's a win-win, right? And all you need to do to receive the refund is just bring your receipt and ID, and then you go, once you've finished your purchase, to the little office of that market, and they will double-check, and you can get your refund. Nice. Or you get your voucher, right? So this weekend, why not head to the traditional markets in Busan, enjoy some fresh seafood, feel the warmth of 정, and make the most of that fabulous special refund offer as well. And don't just do that. Go there, eat, drink, enjoy all the snacks, enjoy the people, spend some time, just enjoying. Because it's the weekend. I'm so excited. It's the weekend. What are you going to do this weekend? Tell me. Get in touch. Ang PD, any plans this weekend? No. No plans? No, nothing special? Pilates? No? No Pilates. No Pilates this weekend. So let me tell you, this is today's text topic, and I have many answers to this question. What's your favorite street food to eat at a traditional market? I don't know. There's so many. 여러분 어떻게 생각하시는지 진짜 궁금합니다. 오늘의 텍스트 토픽은 전통시장에서 먹을 수 있는 길거리 음식 중에 내가 가장 좋아하는 음식은 무엇인가요? 너무 어려워요. 가장 좋아하는 거. 한 개만 말하면 어떻게 대답하실 거예요? I don't know. You can't just have one. There's so many. Anyway, get in touch. pound 9050 샵 9050. Text messages cost 101. KakaoTalk is free of charge. Find us on your friends finder. 친구 찾기에서 BEFM 검색하시고요. You can add us on your friends finder and then send us a message for free. And you can also get onto YouTube Live and send us a message in the live chat as well. Benny님 already texting in. He's always in there with 1등. Benny님, how do you do that? I'm curious, what do you do in your daily life? You're in every show, doing something in every single show here. And we love it. We love the participation, but I'm so curious. How can you manage to join us every single day? 진짜 궁금해요. Okay, so send me your messages and tell me what is your favorite street food at the traditional markets. Let's see, what have we got today? Of course, Claire's in the studio in just a couple of minutes with Busan Times to catch up on all the biggest news stories around Busan. Then my deep dive where I talk about everything in the whole wide world. Bit by bit, not all at the same time. Then Busan Life Solutions. So these are real situations from real, the real international population, the real international residents here in Busan. And Haley's going to be in the studio this week because, of course, it's holiday week or holiday fortnight in Korea. So Kelly's on vacation. Then on the mic, stories of Busan locals that we've found in the street randomly. And then Busan Quizmaster. And after that, we've got My Home, My Busan. So it's an open studio. Someone will be joining me in the studio. Don't forget, you can be the prize winner of today. What's the voucher today, Ang PD? Is it chicken? We've got chicken. Chicken power. Chicken power made these guns. No guns. Where's Steve when you need him? Anyway, you can get in touch. You can be a winner. You can also get all the fun here at For Your Busan. Right now, it's time for Busan Times.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
It's all right. We can work with it. It doesn't matter, right? Anyway, how are you? Claire's in the studio. How are you?
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Friday.
Friday. It's Happy Friday. And it's almost 퇴근 시간.
I know,
it's almost
right?
퇴근길. If
Everyone's.
you're on an early 퇴근길, 축하드립니다.
Oh, jealous.
If you're waiting for Friday, jealous. Come on.
I just got 출근해서 I can't complain all night.
I was going to say, you're just about to 출근. I mean, you just 출근. What was I going to say? What's your favorite thing to eat at the street markets, at a traditional market?
One and only, all-time favorite.
Yeah.
물떡.
물떡.
Oh, yes. All-time my favorite.
Do you know, I was in Seoul recently and the taxi driver that was talking to me relentlessly, he was a nice man, but very talkative. He was telling me that his kids had gone to Busan specifically to eat 물떡.
Because its even name was not 물떡 before it spread to the 전국 nationwide.
Yeah.
It's just 떡. It was
Mm.
just 떡. And then after other region people call it 물떡. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh,
That's what it called.
sure. We'll take it. It's delicious. Ooh, I like that 물떡. If you've never tried it, it's amazing, especially in the winter.
You must.
You got to. You got to. All right, let's get into it. It is the first day of August. The sun is still hot, but we've got some updates, right? So let's dive in. Some important news in the world of public health. Maybe not a major headline grabber, but very important.
That's right. Yesterday, on July 31st, Busan City signed an MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, with the Korea Human Resource Development Institute for Health and Welfare to launch the nation's first localized infection control education system, also known as the Busan-style model. It's designed specifically for high-risk facilities like nursing homes, psychiatric hospitals, and long-term care centers, the very places that were hit hard during past outbreaks like COVID-19.
So we're talking about like education that's hands-on and built for real-world situations.
Exactly. This program isn't just theory-based. It includes case-based learning, emergency response drills, and even simulation exercises to prepare frontline staff. And to ensure quality, each session is limited to about 35 participants. It's not just for caregivers either. It also targets public health center staff and infection control advisors with courses running year-round.
And Busan's also setting up a team of specialists, right? So if there's another outbreak, they can just be immediately dispatched.
Yes, they're forming a field advisory group, a pool of trained experts who regularly visit facilities, assess infection control measures, and step in fast when needed. There's even a special training track to build up that team, so Busan's ready with qualified people on standby.
It's so important. This is the kind of strategy that really strengthens Busan's emergency readiness.
Indeed.
Right?
The city hopes this becomes a national model, and they're already working to refine it into a 365-day infection safety system that could be adopted by other regions.
So quite behind-the-scenes progress, but really reassuring.
Yes.
Definitely
For
necessary.
the public.
Yes. Let's switch gears. I've got my notes here. It says 들락날락. That's
yes.
so cute.
The word.
Something fun, free, and perfect for
Yes.
staying inside during the summer.
Yes, that would be 들락날락. Let's Play with English, a playful English program for young children here in Busan. The city is now accepting sign-ups for the second semester, which runs from August 25th for 16 weeks.
I've heard about this for a few years now. It's for
Yes.
like little 고맹이들, preschoolers.
Yes. Specifically for children aged 4 to 7, including preschoolers and first and second graders in elementary school. What makes it stand out is that it's completely free. And it's not your typical sit-down English class.
Yeah, it's not just memorizing the alphabet or memorizing color names, right?
Not at all. The lessons are designed to be fun and immersive, with native-speaking teachers leading sessions filled with storytelling, role-playing, crafts, and games. The idea is to let kids play and explore English rather than study it.
And it's such a great way for kids to build confidence with language and have it be fun, not like learn this English, learn
Have
this
the
English.
pressure of studying it.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. And it's not just happening in one or two places. The program will be offered at 64 locations across Busan, including 들락날락 and Lim spaces. Sessions are twice a week, each 40 minutes long, and separated into age-appropriate groups.
Very important. Very important because between the age 4 and 7, huge difference.
That's right.
Really big. It's really popular as well.
Yes, very. Last year, the satisfaction rate was over 95%, and nearly all parents said they'd enroll again. It's also helping to reduce pressure on private tutoring, especially for families who want to introduce English without the cost of stress.
And if you're a parent listening, thinking, what is this and how can I get involved? Where do I sign up? Where should they go?
You'll want to check out the official website at www.busan.go.kr/bschild. Each center may have slightly different schedules, so you can find the best fit for your child and location.
I love this. I'm very down for education that is play-based.
Play-based.
I think that children of that age should not be sitting in classrooms writing or memorizing anything.
Plus,
Just
yes.
be running around in the dirt.
Completely
Finding
agree.
worms, climbing-
no way
climbing
that
trees.
sitting down and memorizing things. No,
Absolutely.
not yet.
Absolutely. And it also gives families this very burden-free access to quality education because it's free.
Yes, plus it builds natural habits. Learning a new language isn't about perfection. It's about consistency, exposure, and confidence. And this program checks all the boxes.
I think more cities should look at Busan and be like, oh, that's good. But it would be great if this program rolled out nationwide.
Yes, Busan is definitely ahead of the curve when it comes to creating friendly and inclusive learning spaces for young kids.
Yes. And they're very cute.
Very, very cute.
I love teaching little kids.
Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah, if I was going to be a teacher, I love little kids because they're just funny. They're so funny. Teacher, why do you have a mustache? What?
Do I?
Do I? All right, from playful storytelling to some glowing summer nights, we're going to Haeundae for some magic.
This Saturday, tomorrow, August 2nd, Busan will host one sparkling summer night. It's time for the 2025 Bambam Festa, part of Korea's National Night Tourism Relay Festival. From 6 p.m. tomorrow to midnight, Haeundae's Gunamlo, the beach at the event plaza, will turn into a festival zone with 3 main attractions.
Woohoo! Okay, so as we're text topicing about food, first up, food, of course.
Always. The Bambam Night Food Zone on Gunamlo will have 80 table seats, night market snacks, and booths from 10 different night tour cities showing off their signature treats. If you buy something over 10,000 won from Haeundae's traditional market, you can also score local craft beer for just 2,000 won, 2,000 won.
Nice.
And the city's night tour brand, Starry Sea Busan, will offer free tasting of their new specialty capsule coffee, 480 cups only.
Coffee at night? What are they?
You have to stay up.
Well, they're going to cause a riot. Oh my goodness. But that's not all. There's so much more, right?
Yes, at 8 p.m., Rose Night Yoga kicks off on the beach. LED roses glowing as you stretch by the waves. You can join on-site or register in advance. And then at 9:30 p.m., it's time for the candlelight concert at the plaza. Thousands of LED candles, iconic movie soundtracks, and Disney classics performed live. There's no reserved seating and it's completely free.
Sounds magical.
Literally.
What else? There's more.
Yes, the beach will also host a massive LED candle art zone with 10,000 glowing candles, each representing one of the 10 night tour cities.
I love it. Pure summer magic.
Summer magic.
It's,
I like summer nights.
You're like, yeah, summer nights are good.
So good.
I like that song as well from Greece.
One summer night.
If you want the schedule, if you want directions, if you want any more information, check out visitbusan.net or follow the is it the Björstagare?
Yes.
Starry /_ night /_ busan.kr. That's very confusing.
Very long.
Very long. Very long. So get on to visitbusan.net. That's easier, right? So, I mean, lots of things. Cutting edge, infection control, early English education, and some magic summer nights. Busan is busy as always.
Yes, stay cool out there, especially if you're heading to Haeundae this weekend. Bring your sunscreen and your sense of wonder.
Your sense of... I always have my sense of wonder. Look, it's right... Where is it? Where's my pockets?
Oh, it's gone.
Oh, no, it's in my
pocket.
It's in my jeans pockets. Here you go. My sense of wonder is here. Don't worry. Didn't lose it. Claire, any plans for the weekend?
Oh, my friends are visiting.
Yeah.
So we're gonna head out to...
Haeundae.
Not Haeundae.
Enjoy the magic.
Enjoy the magic.
Enjoy the magic. Well, I love it. We will see you next week.
Yes.
Until then, stay cool. Have a lovely weekend and have fun with your friends.
Yes, I'll see you next week.
Bye-bye. All right, let us have a little song. This is one of my favorites. Hey There Delilah by the Plain White Tees.
Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty, yes you do. Times Square can shine as bright as you, I swear it's true. Hey there, Delilah, don't you worry about the distance. I'm right there if you get lonely. Give this song another listen. Close your eyes. Listen to my voice, it's my disguise. I'm by your side. Oh, it's what you do to me. 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 What you do to me. Hey there, Delilah, I know times are getting hard, but just believe me, girl, someday I'll pay the bills with this guitar. We'll have it good. We'll have the life we knew we would. My word is good. Hey there, Delilah, I've got so much left to say. If every simple song I wrote to you would take your breath away, I'd write it all. Even more in love with me, you'd fall. We'd have it all. Oh, it's what you do to me. 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 1,000 miles seems pretty far, but they've got planes and trains and cars. I'd walk to you if I had no other way. Our friends would all make fun of us, and we'll just laugh along, because we know that none of them have felt this way. Delilah, I can promise you that by the time we get through, the world will never ever be the same, and you're to blame. Hey there, Delilah, you be good and don't you miss me. 2 more years and you'll be done with school, and I'll be making history like I do. You'll know it's all because of you. We can do whatever we want to. Hey there, Delilah, here's to you. This one's for you. Oh, it's what you do to me. 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 What you do to me.
로라의 탐구생활. It's Friday. 4:33 on the clock, Friday the 1st of August. Welcome back to For Your Busan. Yes, it's 로라의 탐구생활, Laura's deep dive. A lot of people obviously know how powerful culture can be, right? And even though culture is something we can't always see, sometimes we can, but we can't always see it, its impact is tremendous. And in today's world, where events from the other side of the globe can be shared in seconds, the power of culture is really stronger than ever. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. My Little Soda Pup, My Little Soda Pup. I watched this again this morning with my kids. They love it. Love it. The most popular animated movie is, of course, K-pop Demon Hunters. It's a film that blends Korean pop culture and fantasy, and it's enjoying global success. And of course it is, because they're all fabulously beautiful, incredibly talented, and it's so funny. It's so funny. And thanks to this popularity, many more international tourists are visiting Korea. They're eager to experience full Korean cultural elements. They want all of it. Everything they've seen in the movie, everything they've seen across other kinds of K content, etc. So they don't just watch K culture on screen. They're now seeking it out, seeking ways to live K culture. And may I say, I liked Korea before it was like K-pop demon hunters, okay? So I just want to say that. I just want to put that out there. You know, that when you feel like, I've been telling you guys this for years, it's so good. And then everyone's like, oh yeah, it's so good. And you're like, told you. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing. But it's obviously something that people, and I've even seen the change since I moved here. I've been here 14 years. And the kind of people coming to Korea has changed. I'm not saying that the demographics necessarily have completely changed. They have a little, but people who are coming are a lot more informed and they're really seeking something. We've got seekers here. And the film itself has sparked new interest in aspects of Korean life that tourists, I don't know, they might have previously overlooked. One surprising example, public bathhouses. Oh yeah. In the movie, the characters are seen relaxing in a public bath after they perform, and then, you know, she never wants to go, one of them, right? In the main, is it Rumi? Is that her name? Maybe not. Anyway, this has turned the traditional Korean bathhouse into a must-visit destination for international guests. And not only that, of course, Korean food interest has skyrocketed again. Familiar dishes, you know, kimbap, ramen, to more traditional and lesser-known items. Sundae. My favorite. Oh, 배고파요. I'm so hungry. That's my favorite. Sundae and 국밥. Tourists are eager to try it all. And at this rate, we might even meet some people who know more about Korea than Koreans themselves. Benny-님. What do you think? I tell you what, though, it's so 자랑스럽다 to see this amazing K content spread out around the world and have genuine impact on people. Keep going, Korea. 진짜 잘한다. My little soda pop, my little soda pop. So who are you? Are you Team Saja Boys? I didn't watch it. You didn't watch it? Okay, Saja Boys are very handsome, and I know their animations. Don't pretend it's escandalo. They're very handsome, all of them, and so I think that's one of the reasons that people love it, because it's obviously animation, so everyone looks perfect and flawless. But yeah. It's just a really cool thing to see Dengflix integrate K-pop and integrate animation and make something that has become so popular. Anyway, I'd love to know what you think about it. What do you think about this new K-pop Demon Hunters movie? Do you think it's changed how people see Korean culture? I don't think it's changed. I think it's enhanced, maybe. But anyway, yeah. That's my deep dive for today. I was so excited watching it this morning. I didn't want to leave the house to go to my PT lesson. I was so annoyed and I was late because I couldn't stop watching. Anyway, that's not the text topic. The text topic for you today is 전통시장에서 먹을 수 있는 길거리 음식 중에 내가 가장 좋아하는 음식은 무엇인가요? What's your favorite street food to eat at a traditional market? pound 9050 샵 9050 or KakaoTalk. Okay, so I asked you, are you Team Saja Boys? I'm sorry to say I'm not. I'm Team Huntrix. So let's play Golden by Huntrix.
I was a ghost, I was alone. 두어진 길 속에 given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was the queen that I'm meant to be. I lived two lives, tried to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place. Caught a problem child, 'cause I got too wild, but now that's how I'm getting paid. 끝없이 on stage, I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. We dreaming break these walls down to wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past now and finally live like the girl they all see. No more hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be. 'Cause we are hunters, voices strong and I know I believe. We're going up, 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 it's our moment. You know together we're glowing. Gonna be golden. Up, up, up with our voices. Going to get just a woman. Gonna be golden. I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. Our time, no fears, no lies, that's who we're born to be. You know we're gonna be golden. We're gonna be glowing like every night melody. You know that it's our time, no fears, no lies, that's who we're born to be.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time for Busan Life Solutions with Haley.
Hello.
A double dose of Haley?
A double dose of Haley.
Nice.
And then you wait 2 more days and I'll be back on Monday.
And would you know what? We
But-
love it. We love it. Everyone's saying hello, hello, Kosunim, Bennynim. Kosunim and Bennynim are the only ones chit-chatting over here.
Oh.
Yeah. Normally, everybody's very noisy, but today
Well,
they're
it is
quite quiet.
vacation
It is
season.
vacation
I
season.
did just come back from the beach. So I
Ooh.
do have salt in my hair and sand on my face.
I thought that was a smell.
Weirdly in my ears too. I just don't. Yeah. So yeah. Anywho.
Anyway,
but
let's get into it.
Let's dive right into it. So this is Busan Life Solutions. I am filling in for Kelly. Hello. So the segment, it brings you real life questions and answers from expats, foreign nationals living in Busan about work, life, and even immigration.
Yes.
Full disclosure, of course, I am not an expert when it comes to these issues, but I do bring you answers from the experts at the Busan Global Center, located in Yeonsan-dong, and the Busan Foreign Resident Support Center. So the first couple of stories, couple of questions, which Laura will read for us, do bring some unfortunate work and wage-related situations. So take it away.
Okay, first one. I'm from Sri Lanka, working in South Korea under the employment permit system. I've worked at my current workplace for 3 months, but I haven't been paid. I also wish to relocate to a different job site without this counting against my permitted job relocations. What can I do?
All right. So we do have a couple of questions here, one about wages and another one about izik, right? Relocation. So here's the law you need to know about the wages. Under the Labor Standards Act, Article 43, an employer, 고용주, must set a specific date, at least once a month. So at least you can get paid every 2 weeks or even every week to pay the labor's wages. The labor has the right to request payment on delayed wages, and the labor office can order the employer to pay said wages. So if you don't pay your workers, that is against the law, and that can result in under 3 years in prison or under 20 million won in fines. Unfortunately, this does happen more often than we would like. So in this particular case, this individual can file a petition with the labor office of 노동청 while still working for the employer. Officials in this real-life case actually accompanied the worker to the labor office. They launched an investigation and got the necessary documentation to file a civil suit against the employer. But while the civil suit was going on, they fortunately applied for the delayed wages with the guarantee insurance. So there's a system because civil suits in the court system, it
a long
takes a
time.
long time.
Yeah.
And we are talking about potentially people who need that to pay rent, to
If you're not
feed their
paid
families.
for 3 months, Could you live not being paid for 3 months?
Exactly. So there is this system called 임금 체불 보증 보험, and this individual got 4 million won. And after the court's ruling came down, the worker got the remainder of their overdue wages in full. So there are systems that can give you money up front. This is under the delayed wage guarantee insurance, under 서울 보증보험, Seoul Guarantee Insurance. This is a nationwide system. It's not just for the capital city. So an employer is actually required to subscribe to this insurance under the name of the migrant worker within 15 days of the start of contract, the work contract. So this is something you want to keep in your pocket, a right that you want to know about. All right, so that's the wage issue settled. Thankfully, this worker was paid in full.
Good.
Referring to that job relocation limit, you might be wondering why would they have a limit to how many times you can move jobs? Because they are working under the work permit or the employment permit system, 고용허가제. There is a restriction to how many times you can change your work site. That's 3 times in 3 months. And in this case, the employer issued a contract termination notice for this particular employee. So basically, it kind of came down as this person being quote unquote fired. So it's not this person voluntarily choosing to relocate. So basically it didn't count against them in this 3 relocation system. By the way, in this case, this particular individual got a job at a different place and is said to be quite content.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Because
Yeah.
it's very stressful not getting paid for 3 months. And you can't just say to your apartment, by the way, can you just not get rent for 3
Right,
months?
because my employer hasn't paid me. Right.
I would just, I'm going to eat dust for 3 months.
You can't. And, if you have families and just,
Doesn't work.
do the right thing.
I'm very curious as well because we always hear about this happening to international workers. But I'm sure it happens to Koreans
It happens
as well.
to Koreans as well. And, before the holidays, there's always kind of a project, a push, a campaign by the labor ministry to get everyone's delayed wages out.
Yeah.
Of course, it happens to everyone, but we would be naive if we thought some employers didn't take advantage of someone's more vulnerable immigration system.
Well, that's the thing because it's there's a lot more hoops to jump through as a
Right.
non-Korean.
I've been an immigrant. You are an immigrant.
I am an immigrant.
Yes, so we sympathize, and it doesn't sit well.
It's tricky. Law is difficult in any language, but when it's not your first language, it's very difficult.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to the next one. There's a question related to this. What if someone's in pretty much the exact same situation, but they are undocumented?
Right. So undocumented workers, they did provide labor. So that's a whole different thing. They can also file reports to the labor office or the labor ministry. But of course, let's be realistic. You might be concerned about retribution from your employer or former employer who probably knows about your immigration status. So you might be concerned they might report you to immigrations or customs. In this case, experts, they do advise that you hire a legal representative and go through them. So you're not putting yourself in a vulnerable position.
Yes. Okay. So you heard it here first, or maybe second. I don't know.
Many times,
Yeah.
but there we go. So that's a wrap for our work-related, wage-related issues. Our next set of questions, they do have to do with family.
Okay, so here we go. This person says, I'm from Pakistan, but I'm a naturalized Korean citizen. 축하드립니다. My wife is on the F61 visa and she is expecting our second child next month. Ooh, 축하드립니다.
Yes.
But neither of us have family in South Korea, so I have to be with her when she has her baby, of course. Also, we don't have childcare for our 3-year-old. I want to take a few days off work, but my boss won't let me. Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what?
So what can you do? Well, first off, big congratulations to your growing family. I mean, I wish I could offer babysitting services. Yes. So under the law on gender equality in hiring and work-life balance support, an employer must, and this is for anyone and everyone, an employer must give an employee 20 days of leave when he notifies the employer that his spouse's wife gave birth. And this must be paid leave, 유급휴가입니다. If an employer fails to do this or gives you unpaid leave, then again, he or she is violating the law, subject to under 5 million won in penalty. So it's not a criminal fine, it is 과태료. So since you are a naturalized Korean citizen, your children are also Korean citizens by their birthright. So for your firstborn, the 3-year-old, you can utilize the child care support service. It's called 아이 돌봄 지원 서비스. For families who have children who are 12 or younger, a caregiver does come to your home and takes care of your children. And since you're actually a multicultural family, after the birth of your second child, you will have 2 children who are under the age of 12, and you do qualify for these services. Also, because both you and your children, they're all Korean citizens, you can actually invite your parents who are Pakistani nationals or your parents-in-law to take care of your children. So there are immigration procedures for that.
That's what I'm doing this month.
Right.
Next month. My parents are coming.
Your parents are coming.
They're moving to Korea.
Ooh.
Welcome.
Yeah.
See how that pans out. Anyway, okay, let's quickly go through the final one. We're running out of time here. Time flies on this show, I tell you.
does.
It's too much fun. Okay, hello. I entered the country under the work permit. I worked hard in Korea for 6 years, and last year I was able to change my visa to the skilled worker visa or the E74 visa. I invited my wife from Cambodia and we had a son in May. My question is, when do I have to complete my son's alien registration? Also, what paperwork do I need? This is a very common question.
All right, 90 days from when your child was born. Again, congratulations. And I'm going to quickly go through the documents you need. Basic documents, the passport of your child, 3.5 by 4.5 centimeter photo, your regular, standard photo. Integrated application form, that's form number 34. The processing fee, 80,000 won for the visa and 35,000 won for registration. You also need the original, some proof of family relations, the original notarized copy of the birth certificate of your child from your home country. If the child was born in South Korea, a birth certificate from South Korea, a proof of family documentation from your home country. For official documents that are from your home country, they all must meet the following criteria because there's whole language issues. You must have a confirmation by a certified translator. That is mandatory. For countries that are under the apostille convention, you need an apostille certification and attach a copy of the translations, certification by the translator, which has his or her personal information and contact information, and a copy of the translator's ID. So it must prove that the translator is a legitimate certified individual.
듣기만 해도 피곤.
I know. The copy of the original filer, so that would be you, your alien registration card. By the way, approval is subject to assessment, and you may be required to provide more documentation in the process. This was a lot to digest, but the experts at the Immigration Contact Center at 1345 or the Busan Foreign Residence Center are always available to help you, whether that be regarding visas, documentation, or even language services.
Yeah. It sounds like a lot, but if you take it step by step, you can get it. It's all very simple if it's one, but because it's a lot, it feels like a lot.
Right. Make a checklist. I have gone through the apostille process. It is a headache.
Yes.
So we sympathize. So we hope to provide you with assistance to make this a little less painful.
A little easier.
A little bit.
Absolutely. Haley, it's time for us to say cheerio for today. Thank you for all that really important information, and good luck to everybody who's going through these kind of issues. There's always help out there, so don't worry about it. And we'll see you next week.
See ya. Have a great weekend.
All right, time for us to say goodbye for the first half of the show. This is Tears in Heaven by Eric Clapton. And I will... Why are you blinking at me like that? And I will see you at 5 o'clock. Don't go anywhere. Lots of text messages, lots more coming up in the second half.
Would it be the same?
부산영어방송.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구 도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다 축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로 하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산. 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
These are the nationwide safety guidelines informing you of rules to prevent water-related accidents during water play. As the heat wave continues, the risk of water-related accidents during leisure activities is increasing. When enjoying time at beaches, rivers, valleys, or any body of water, please follow these basic safety rules. Always wear a life jacket. Children must be accompanied by a guardian. Never swim under the influence of alcohol. In case of heavy rain, evacuate from the water immediately. If an accident occurs, alert those around you and call 119 right away. Schools and families are also encouraged to educate children in advance on safe water activity practices to ensure their safety. This message was brought to you by the Ministry of the Interior and Safety.
여러분은 영어 왜 배우시나요? 영어 드라마를 자막 없이 보기 위해? 아니면 해외여행지에서 현지인과 자유롭게 대화하기 위해? 더 넓은 세계와 연결되고 싶은 여러분만의 영어 여정이 있으신가요? 영어를 배우게 된 계기부터 나만의 영어 공부 팁을 BFM에서 함께 나눠보세요. 영어가 내 삶을 어떻게 바꿔놓았는지 그 특별한 이야기를 들려줄 주인공은 바로 당신입니다. 부산 시민이라면 누구나 참여 가능. 자세한 사항은 부산 영어방송 홈페이지에서 확인하세요. 김밥가게 박 사장님도, 문구점 김 사장님도, 우리 부산의 경제를 움직이는 사람들. 우리 동네 작은 가게로 향하는 발걸음이 우리 부산의 경제를 키워가는 한 걸음입니다. 부산 방송광고 발전 협의회.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
포열 부산?
포열 부산 아닙니까? 원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열 부산 내리죠 이렇게.
포열 부산.
포열 부산.
할까요? 포열 부산. 잠깐만요.
You're now listening to For Your Busan.
안녕하세요. 토마스입니다. 오늘은 누군가의 인생길을 함께하고 계신 코레일 직원 한 분과 얘기를 나눠보도록 하겠습니다. 반갑습니다. 우리 청취자분들께 인사 먼저 부탁드릴까요?
안녕하세요. 저는 한국철도공사에서 근무하고 있는 김동규라고 합니다.
근무하신 지는 얼마나 되셨나요?
저는 올해로 7년차, 2019년부터 지금까지 쭉 근무하고 있습니다.
꽤 오랜 시간 동안 한 직장에서 이렇게 몸담고 계신 것 같습니다. 현재 우리 맡고 계신 업무랑 하루 일과는 좀 어떻게 되시는지도 궁금한데요.
저는 기관사나 영무원이 아닌 기차역을 관리하는 건축 관련된 일을 하고 있습니다. 예를 들어서 기차역의 창문이나 문이 고장나면은 그것을 수리하는 역할을 맡고 있습니다. 9시부터 6시까지 근무하지만 제가 근무하지 않는 시간에는 다른 팀 동료들이 근무하여서 저희는 24시간 내내 사무실을 지키고 있습니다.
엔지니어, 뭔가 우리 기차의 안전을 담당하고 계신 것 같은데요. 사실 공기업이 많은 취준생들의 꿈꾸는 직장 아니겠습니까? 우리 회사의 어떤 매력 자랑하실 수 있는 시간 드리도록 하겠습니다.
다른 사람에게 굳이 어느 회사에 대해서 설명하지 않아도 된다. 저희는 기차를 운영하는 일을 한다라고 그렇게만 설명하면은 다 알아들으셔서 그게 참 매력인 것 같습니다.
그럼 막상 일해보시니까 예상했던 거랑은 좀 달랐다는 점도 있으실 것 같은데요.
취업 준비를 할 때는 이렇게 다양한 역이 있다는 거를 몰랐습니다. 근데 막상 시험을 하다 보니까 처음에 듣도 보도 못한 그런 역들까지 가가지고 수리를 한다는 점.
네네.
그런 점이 좀 놀랐습니다. 가장 특이한 역은 저는 아니고 제 동기들이 간 역 중에서 가장 특이한 역은 도라산역이라고.
도라산역.
북한 바로 앞에 있는 역이라서 저희들만 들어갈 수 있거든요.
네네.
그러한 역들도 있고 인진강역 등과 같은 이제 최근에 사람들한테 오픈된 그런 역들로까지도 간 사례가 있습니다.
그러면 부산 안에서 가장 좀 좋아하시거나 좀 기억에 남는 역이 있다면 어디가 있을까요?
저는 부산 원동역을 말씀드릴 수 있을 것 같습니다.
네네.
원동역은 되게 특이한 게 대한민국 최초로 강유에 떠 있는 역사거든요. 그리고 여기가 야경이 엄청 유명합니다. 그래서 일반 고객분들께서도 여기 야경을 보실 수 있으니까 한번 시간 되시면은 수영관에 비친 부산 원동역 야경 한번 보러 오셔도 좋을 것 같습니다.
여기 꼭 지나가는 게 아니더라도 뭔가 좀 관광지처럼 오시는 분들도 많겠네요. 너무 예뻐서.
예, 맞습니다.
자, 그럼 이어서 뭔가 좀 복지도 되게 궁금하긴 한데 직원분들은 기차를 무료로 타나요, 평생?
네. 많이 받는 질문이긴 한데.
그래요?
저희는 출퇴근 시 교통으로 가기 힘든 지역들이 있습니다. 그런 지역들을 한해서 무료로 기차를 탈 수 있지만 평소에는 저희도 다 돈 내고 탑니다.
알겠습니다. 자, 지금 저희가 이제 이야기하는 이 순간에도 많은 분들이 이제 취업이라는 목표를 향해 열심히 달려가고 계신데요. 7년 전, 8년 전 떠올리시면서 그 당시 내가 이제 면접 볼 때 무기가 됐던 어떤 팁이라든지 뭐 비결 같은 게 좀 있을까요?
이 7년 전, 8년 전에 저도 사실 최종 면접에서 2번 떨어지고 그 다음에 붙은 게 지금인데 정말 포기하고 싶은 순간이 많았는데 포기하지 않고 끝까지 노력했다는 점. 그게 팁이라고밖에 할 수가 없는 것 같습니다. 조금만 더 힘내시면 여러분들도 다 원하시는 좋은 결과가 있을 거라고 믿습니다.
보통 주변에 보면은 한 번에 붙은 분들은 잘 없는 것 같아요.
그렇죠.
근데 그걸 2번 겪으시고도 포기하지 않고 3번째 도전해서 결국에는 입사를 하시게 됐군요. 많이 늦었지만 축하드리도록 하겠습니다.
감사합니다.
자, 그럼 이어서 늘 근무하시면서 느끼시는 어떤 보람된 순간이 있으시다면요?
저희는 기차역에서 많은 사람들이 타고 내리는데 특히 가족분들이 연인분들이 만나거나 헤어지는 경우가 많습니다. 그랬을 때 저는 단순하게 대중교통 수단이 아니라 그 사람들이 함께 할 수 있도록 도와주는 역할이라고 생각할 때 가장 보람찹니다.
너무 멋진 일인 것 같습니다. 또 다리를 이렇게 놓아주시는. 자, 그러면 끝으로 이제 나의 인생을 영어 단어나 영어 문장으로 표현하자면 어떤 게 있고 또 그 이유는 무엇일까요?
저의 가장 어울리는 문장은 Impossible is nothing입니다. 최종 면접에서 떨어졌지만 결국에는 일어섰고 청년 여러분들, 구직자 여러분도 힘드시지만 저처럼 그리고 이 단어처럼 불가능은 없다는 점을 알아주셨으면 좋겠습니다.
불가능이란 없다. 실패해도 끊임없이 도전해라. 긍정적인 에너지를 또 이렇게 전해주신 것 같습니다. 오늘 인터뷰는 여기서 이제 마무리 좀 하겠습니다. 귀한 말씀 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Well, thank you so much to Thomas, our reporter, for that interview. And our interviewee, Kim Dong-gyu님. Mr. Dong-gyu Kim has been working as an engineer at Korea Railroad Corporation for 7 years. How interesting. Since joining the company, he's come to realize that there are countless train stations across the country beyond the ones familiar to him. And among them, his favorite is Wondong Station in Busan. Wondong I see. That's what I always hear. Wondong I see. I see. It's known for its stunning night view is the reason why. And he says to him, trains are not just a means of transportation. They're a special connection that bring together loved ones and those we long for. He describes himself with the phrase, impossible is nothing. I love that. And he said to job seekers and anyone who's struggling with personal challenges, he offers some words of encouragement. If you don't give up and you keep pushing forward, you will eventually achieve the results you've been hoping for. I love it. Do you know, a lot of our on the mic interviewees say pretty much the same thing, don't they? Keep pursuing your dreams. If you keep trying, you keep going, you will achieve what you set out to achieve. And that's it. You know, don't be attached to the outcome. Be passionate about the process. Be passionate about the journey. And sooner or later, you'll look back and think, wow, look how far I've come. So I love that. Thank you once again to both Thomas, our reporter, and Kim Dong-Kyu-nim, our interviewer for On the Mic. All right, welcome back to the second half of On the Mic. It's 7 minutes past 5 p.m. on Friday, the 1st of August. Happy August to everybody out there. The year is 2025, just in case you forgot. This is For Your Busan, and I'm your host, Laura McCluckey, with you here until 6 p.m. this evening. Hooray! Woohoo! Now, today's text topic. I don't have an answer for you yet because there's so many delicious foods. Today's text topic, we've been talking about traditional markets because from today until next Tuesday, the onnuri voucher, the refund promotion is going on. So if you go to participating traditional markets in Busan, but actually all around the country, you can spend some money on domestic seafood produce and get yourself a little tasty refund in the form of an onnuri voucher. Now, of course, depending on how much you spend will depend on how much you receive. But why not go this weekend all the way up to next Tuesday and take advantage of this fantastic promotion scheme. So, you know, to help the local vendors and also to help the residents and the citizens of our gorgeous neighbourhoods. So go and do that. Anyway, that's why we're talking about street food. What is your favourite street food to eat at a traditional market? That's the text topic for today. What's your favourite street food to eat at a traditional market? 네, 여러분, 오늘의 텍스트 토픽은 전통시장에서 먹을 수 있는 길거리 음식 중에 내가 가장 좋아하는 음식은 무엇인가요? 샵 9050 pound 9050. You can text us for 101. If you don't want to spend 101, that's fair enough. Get onto KakaoTalk, search for BEFM or 부산영어방송 in your friends finder. Add us and then you can send us your messages. Or you can get onto YouTube, search for BEFM and get into our live stream where we also have live chatting and you can send your messages over there. Let me have a look at the KakaoTalk board because I saw lots of messages coming in there. We've got 김태균님 or Ted님 saying 붕어빵. Oh, 붕어빵. But you know that it's definitely autumn when the 붕어빵 comes back out because you don't get that in the summer. I love it. Delicious. And saying 팥붕. Oh, 맞아요. 팥붕어빵. But I do like a little 슈크림 붕어빵 as well. I do. Numero uno wannabe-님, hello. Happy Friday. Saying, hi, Laura. Good day. Good day to you. Saying, well, to me, my most favourite street food is white rice cake with a stick in the centre of it. It's called 물떡. Yes, delicious. And Claire also had that same delicious street food. Can you hear me swallowing? 강아지처럼 침 많이 생긴다. And yeah, numero uno wannabe-님, that was Claire who said that she loved 물떡. 그죠? 태희숙님 texting in saying, one of my favourite is 번데기. What? 태희숙님 번데기 좋아하세요? 번데기? 냄새는 약간 honestly for me whenever I smell the 번데기 smell I want to cross the street because for me the smell just for me 개인적인 의견이잖아요. Just for me the smell of 번데기 is really overpowering. I really dislike it. But I'm interesting. That's the first time I've heard someone say one of my favorite snacks is 번데기. Ooh, does anyone agree with 태희숙님? Not for me. But listen, anybody can do it. Benny님 says 떡볶이. 떡볶이 좋아하세요? Street food, that was probably one of my first street foods that I ever tried when I came to Korea. So I was living in Suwon and I went to Seoul for training. And in Seoul, I was walking up and down a traditional market and I got some tteokbokki. It was my first time tasting rice cake and the texture was so unique. I want to say unique, weird. Now I love it. Now I'm used to it. I really love it. But at the time, I was like, yeah, no. Why? Why does it taste like this? Why is it the 식감? Yeah, maybe I'm just sensitive to 식감. Anyway, it's interesting. 고수님생 번데기 맛있지? 예? No. Hold the phone. 고동도 맛있고요. 고등어? 아니, what's 고동? No, but I don't know what that is. You need to explain to me what that is. Our producer is looking for it, telling me what it is. Anyway, I'll search for it. Let's have a song, and then I'll search for it, and I'll tell you whether I think it looks delicious or not. Deal? Send me your messages. Let me know what is your favorite street food to eat when you go to a traditional market. This is All About You by McFly.
It's all about you, baby. It's all about you. It's all about you. Yesterday you asked me something I thought you knew. So I told you with a smile, it's all about you. Then you whispered in my ear and you told me to. Said you make my life worthwhile. It's all about you. And I would answer all your wishes if you asked me to. But if you deny me one of your kisses, don't know what I do. So hold me close and say 3 words like you used to do. Dancing on the kitchen tiles. It's all about you, yeah. And I would answer all your wishes if you asked me to. But if you deny me one of your kisses, don't know what I do. So hold me close and say 3 words like you used to do. Dancing on the kitchen tiles. Yes, you made my life worthwhile. So I told you with a smile. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's about you. It's all about you, baby. It's all about you. It's all about you, baby. It's all about you. It's all about you, baby. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you.
Welcome back, everybody. It is now 5:16 on the clock. It's Friday, the 1st of August, 2025. My name is Laura, and this is For Your Busan. It's time for Busan Quiz Master. It's a Friday, so I was looking forward to some snacks. And guess what? It's an ASMR quiz again today. 여러분 오늘도 ASMR 퀴즈 있거든요. 너무 슬픈 거야. 어이구. By the way, so before we went off for a song break, 고수님 said, saying, 고동도 맛있어요. 고동, I thought you meant like 고등어, and I thought it was some Busan 사투리 for 고등어, but it's not. It's like sea snails, similar to sea snails. And then our fabulous listener, Suknim, texted again saying it's whelk, a whelk, as we would say in Scotland. Yes, we eat those in Scotland as well, but pickled. Do you know that? We eat pickled mussels, pickled whelks, pickled cockles. There's a song. Give Laura some food, says Janice Neem. Yes, please give me some food. I will kick up a stink. I'll flip this table. I won't, it's very heavy. Anyway, it's time for Busan Quizmaster. Every Monday to Friday, a quiz segment for you. Today we have chicken. 오늘 한 마리 있습니다. We've got chicken. If you like some chicken, hands up who likes chicken. I do this now. Ang PD covers her armpit every time she puts her hand up. So I will too. Chicken, anybody? Okay, good. So if you would like to win some chicken, then answer this ASMR quiz. What's your favorite food? What did you eat for lunch today? I don't know. Actually, it's nothing to do with what we're talking about, but it might be the same food that we're giving you now, okay? So let me give you a cooking sound and you can listen and maybe you can guess what it is. So are we ready? 여러분, 잘 들어보세요. 이 무슨 소리인지 맞춰주시기 바랍니다. ang PD, come on. 그 뭐였어? 그거는 what was that? That was like well edited, but that was not a cooking sound. 그거 뭐였어요? No. Do we need to listen to that again? I don't think it's going to help anybody. Let's see if we can listen to that one more time. So let's see. 시간 쪼개. 맞아. 시간 쪼개. Let's see if we can do it one more time. In the meantime, okay, let's listen and then I'll tell you some hints because this is not going to help. Let's listen. 뭐였어요? What was that? Anybody? Just guess whatever you want. Just guess any food because that is, you're not ever going to get it. 인류애님 said 정답. 절에서 먹는 산채 비빔밥. It's good guess. I'm not going to say it's not. I'm not going to give you any other hints, but if you get it from that sound hint, I will be very impressed. That was the impossible sound hint, the impossible ASMR quiz. Welcome, everybody, to the impossible ASMR quiz. Let me give you some hints, though. We've got 6592 Neem texting in saying 떡볶이. You like 떡볶이. We've got 3865 Neem texting in as well saying 어묵 and TGIF. Have a great weekend. Thank you. You too. Okay. This is the ridiculously impossible quiz, but hints. This is now a $38 billion industry in the US with over 5 billion of this dish sold worldwide annually. Americans eat about 46, like Americans per person eat about 46 pieces of this each year. And the first restaurant, I don't want to tell you this, the first restaurant for this dish opened in 1738, not in the US, in Europe. Okay? Those are your hints. You're never going to get it. Pound 9050 샵 9050. Text messages are 101. You can get in touch on Kakao Talk, or you can get in touch on YouTube live chatting, streaming, bang, and win the chickens. This is Daydreamin' by Ariana Grande.
You walked in, caught my attention. I've never seen a man with so much to mention. It's the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you make me feel inside. It's in your smile, it's in your eyes. I don't wanna wait for tonight. So I'm daydreaming with my chin in the palm of my hands about you, and only you. Got me daydreaming with my chin in the palm of my hands about you, and only Now I can't wait to hold you in my arms. I know I was made for you. I'm in love with all of your charm. It's the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you make me feel inside. It's in your smile, it's in your eyes. I don't wanna wait for tonight. So I'm daydreaming with my chin in the palm of my hands about you, and only you. Got me daydreaming with my chin in the palm of my hands about you, and only you. Oh, I want you, got to have you, and I need you like I've never loved you before. Oh, I want you, oh, I need you, got to have you like I've never loved you before. So daydreaming with my chin in the palm of my hands about you, and only you. Got me daydreaming with my chin in the palm of my hands about you, and
Oh, I think when I was standing on that stoop, I looked at him.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Thank you for joining us here for Your Busan. It's Friday, and we're in the middle of a quiz, an impossible quiz. It's an ASMR quiz about food. Yes. So I'm going to give you some more hints, and then you can guess the eating sound ASMR. So just, it's not that I'm a fan of trigger warnings, but trigger warning, if you don't like people eating noises, then you're going to want to turn down your devices, okay? But before we get into it, we've got some guesses that are all wrong. Dang, everything is dang. Dang. Here we go. Oh. 채원아 미안하다. 오늘 치킨은 TV로 구경만 하자. Yeah, that's correct, 고수님. Right. So it's an ASMR text. Guess the food. Okay. Let me tell you This can be soft and chewy. Sometimes a little bit crunchy. Yeah. There's lots of different ways to eat this food. And it can have a very rich and aromatic base, and often quite cheesy. Okay, let's take a listen to the ASMR of someone eating and try not to have a panic attack. Here we go. Okay, is it stopped? Is it done? 고수님 says 정답 순대. 정답 순대 says Benny님. Janice님 says impossible it is. Yeah. Did you hear that? That noise of someone eating? Did it make you stressed out? It made me a little bit stressed out, I have to tell you. I don't like mouth noises. However, what do you think? Kim Dok-sun님 says chopped steak, fish and chips. Neither of those. Kebab. No, it's not that either. Tae-sung-nim texting in, asking, is it pizza? Well, no, I don't know. 제주에도 흑돼지가 저녁 먹는 소리. It's not 흑돼지가 먹는 소리. 맛있겠다. Actually, I'm not a fan of pork, but I like 흑돼지 when I go to 제주도. 그거도 먹어야 돼요. Okay, let me tell you. It's the, 미나리님 texting in, 돼지들이 개굴스럽게 먹는 소리. This was a person eating. Let me tell you. Okay, hints. Ready? The most popular size of this in the US today is 14 inches across. Okay? You can put lots of things on it. You can put lots and lots of things on it. And the name of this dish came from the Greek word pita, which means pie. Okay? What do you think? Pie 9050 샵9050 or Kakao Talk. If you know the answer, get in touch. You could win chicken. Today we've got chicken for you. 여러분 혹시 치킨 받고 싶죠? 예, 치킨 무료로 먹고 싶은 거 제일 맛있는 치킨이죠. 앙 PD, I'm sorry, you cannot win. You already know the answer and you work here. 땡. 앙 PD is 땡. 탈락. 앙 PD, 탈락. Okay, the first restaurant for this dish. Let me give you 더 자세한 힌트, a little bit more detail. The first restaurant for this dish opened in Naples, Italy in 1738. What is this dish? If you know the answer, you can. It's not pig. It's not pork, you guys. It's not pork. Stop telling me it's pigs eating or it's pork. It's not. However, if you know the answer, get in touch. Let us know. My son likes this a lot. His favorite topping is pepperoni. Surely you know it now. Come on, you know the answer now. Get in touch. You can send us your messages. Who knows? 김덕수님. Maybe. 채숙님. Spaghetti. No. Ted님. Maybe. Anyway, let's have a song, shall we? This is Sweet Dreams by J-Hope. Then I'll come back and tell you the answer to and the winner of today's quiz.
wanna love it like, love it like, love it like that. Yeah. Love it like, love it like, love it like that. Yeah. Love me right, love me right, love me right back. Yeah. Love me right, love me right, love me right back. You should never sleep alone, 'cause I'll always take you home. When there's nothing left but diamond necklace on you, girl. Any night, anytime, you are my appetite. Double vision, Gemini, and it goes like this. Take you home, take it slow, till you're by your lip. Got a movie in my mind, and it goes like this. Close curtains, open eyes. Lay down your skin on mine. Leave all the rest to me. Yeah. Sweet dreams come after hours. That's what they do. Nothing that's not allowed. You should never sleep alone. 'Cause I'll always take you home. Yeah, right. When there's nothing left but diamond necklace on you, girl. I just wanna love it like, love it like, love it like that. Yeah. Love it like, love it like, love it like that. Yeah. Love me right, love me right, love me right back. Yeah. Love me right, love me right, love me right back. You should never sleep alone, 'cause I'll always take you home. When there's nothing left but diamond necklace on you, girl. You the only cover that I need when I'm cold. You give me my body with my heart and my soul. You light up my life like a diamond. Shining, shining, shining. Yeah. And we might never get to sleep tonight. I give you everything you need tonight. This kind of love I guarantee for life. Dreams gonna be sweet tonight. Sweet dreams come after hours. Nothing that's not allowed. You should never sleep alone. You should let me take you home. Till there's nothing left but diamond necklace on you, girl. I just wanna love it like, love it like, love it like that. Yeah. Love it like, love it like, love it like that. Yeah. Love me right, love me right, love me right back. Yeah. Love me right, love me right, love me right back. You should never sleep alone, 'cause I'll always take you home. When there's nothing left but diamond necklace on you, girl.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining us here. It's 5:33. We're on the end of our show. However, we've still got another segment, so stick around, everybody. A lot of people texting in with the wrong answer to the quiz question, which makes me laugh. And a lot of people with the right answer as well. So, let me tell you, are you ready for the answer? Janice Neem said, I desperately need that chicken. My husband went on a day trip alone and I'll be stuck at home with my scary, grouchy, smelly teenage daughter, 중이. That's so mean. 근데 중이 약간 넘어갈게요. So, today I gave you lots of hints. Neither of them were helpful, the audio hints. 앙 PD, 다음에 좀 더 쉬운 거 주면 안 될까요? 알겠습니다. Let me tell you the answer to today's quiz question. Pizza! Let's clap for the answer. The correct answer is pizza. Fabulous. Yeah. Did you get pizza from those sound clips? If you did, then you may be a genius or cheating because that was impossible. However, the winner who did get it after my extra hints because it was too hard. Winner, chicken dinner. 김덕수님 축하드립니다. 앙 PD, we need a camera on your face. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Your little glasses doing this. Well done, Kim Dak-sun-님. We'll get in touch with you and you will be the recipient of chicken. Huzzah! Hooray! Wonderful! Congratulations. Do you know, I love a Wednesday and a Friday because we've got the pizza and the chicken and it just shows you the power of food to make people get into a quiz, right? I love it. So thank you to everybody who joined us for our quiz. Of course, we'll be back with another one on Monday. And until then, thank you for all of your lovely chit-chatting between each other, all your messages to me. And well done. Well done again. Anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? It's Friday, which means it's time for My Home, My Busan.
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time for My Home, My Busan, the Friday segment where we are joined by a special guest from somewhere fabulous, somewhere exotic, or at least somewhere that's not Korea. And they share their stories and journey of learning the Korean language and culture and life in Busan. And today we have Alex in the studio. Hi, Alex.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, despite the weather.
Despite the weather.
Yeah.
Yes. Alex ran here. And so he came into the studio because you all can obviously see the studio on the live stream. And Alex was like, this weather.
Yeah.
I ran here.
I was afraid I was going to be late, but...
What are you doing running in this weather, Alex?
I don't know.
So just for everybody, FYI, Alex, this is your camera here, so you can wave to everybody. Hello, everybody.
Hi,
if you're
everyone.
joining us on the YouTube live stream. If not, then, well, you don't need to worry about it. But Alex, tell us a bit more about yourself.
Yeah, well, I'm originally from Serbia. It's a small European country. I've been living in Korea for about 4 years now. I came through the Global Korea Scholarship Program.
Mm-hmm.
And I spent 1 year in Seoul learning Korean. And then here 3 years. Yeah.
So you've been in Busan for 3 years.
For 3 years now. I did my master's degree here in filmmaking. And I graduated last August. So now I'm just focusing on short films, writing, acting, yeah.
That's very interesting. I'm also a film student.
Oh, wow, really?
Right now, yes.
In Korea?
Yes.
Wow. Which university?
At KSU.
Okay.
Anyway, enough about me. It's all
Okay,
about you.
sorry.
Tell us about your Busan life. How's Busan?
I love living in Busan because it's a big city, but it doesn't feel too crowded because I lived 1 year in Seoul and it was kind of too much for me. So I mean, Busan has everything that you need from a big city, but it's also peaceful at the same time.
Yeah.
And it has a beautiful nature, like beaches, mountains.
Yeah.
It's close to other beautiful places, like Gyeongju.
How does it compare with back home?
Busan?
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely more crowded, and faster, definitely. Everything is faster.
Yeah.
And of course, we don't have sea in Serbia, so yeah.
So how was it? Like, I guess it wasn't maybe the first time you'd seen the ocean, but how was it kind of realizing I'm going to live next to the ocean?
It was amazing. I'm not going to the beach as much as I thought I would, but still I love it here. Yeah. Busan just felt like home from the first moment.
Do you know, a lot of people say that because it's so comfortable. It's like putting on a comfortable pair of slippers.
Yeah, exactly.
It feels right. It feels nice, and it just fits. It just fits well, right? Well, that's cool. So you've lived here for 3 years. Do you study Korean?
I mean, I did in Seoul. I spent 1 year learning Korean, and since then I haven't had classes, like Korean classes, but I've been learning like passively.
Yeah.
Through like masters, all the classes were in Korean, so yeah.
So you have like lectures in Korean.
Yeah.
Did you write your papers in Korean?
Yeah, I had to, and all the like presentations and everything, speeches, it all had to be in Korean. So technically that's how I kept learning.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you know, I super respect that because I study all of my classes. I've done my master's and almost finishing my doctorate in Korea. All of my classes have been in, well, that's not true. All of my classes have been in Korean. That's basically it. But I've been able to write my papers and my presentations in English.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I didn't have to write a paper at the end because we're like practical kind of department.
Yeah.
So I had to make a short film. But yeah, during the like semesters, we had to write, I don't know, film analysis or something like that. So of course that had to be in Korean.
Did you use a translator?
Of course.
Yeah, you
Of
did.
course. I mean,
Do you know what? I just pay someone else to do that work because I can write in English, and if someone else can write it all in Korean for me, that's better than me writing it badly in Korean, I think.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Well, let's move along immediately.
Okay, sure.
Tell us all about Serbia, because I'm sure that our listeners and our viewers are really interested. It's not a country that we hear much about. We never usually have people from Serbia on the show. So tell us a bit more about your home.
Okay, Serbia is a small country in Southeast Europe. I mean, people are very warm, very direct, very known for their hospitality. We really like to have guests. It's in many aspects a country similar to other European countries. It's a mix of Eastern, Western influences, but something unique about Serbia that I would say is a thing called Slava. It's like a family. It's like a day dedicated to a patron saint. So basically, every family has. I don't think other countries have it. The same thing. Every family has their saint that's like a protector. So once a year they celebrate him. Yeah. And
so we have like patron saints in the UK. So I'm from Scotland. We would have patron saints, and then we celebrate, like, for example, St. Andrew's Day or St. George's Day. But so every family in Serbia, how do they have a patron saint? Do they choose it? Or is it like Scotland where you have a clan name and a tartan and it's part of your heritage?
Yeah, it's passed down through generations. And it's basically an excuse for people to gather, drink, eat, have fun together. And
as if we needed an excuse,
exactly,
right? Yeah. But sometimes it helps to have a special day. So what about eating and drinking? What is Serbian food like?
Serbian food is very... flavorful, I would say. Some famous dishes are cevapi. It's grilled meat, barbecue basically. What else? Sarma.
Sarma.
Yeah, that's like rolled sour cabbage rolls.
Ooh.
So you take sour cabbage, you put minced meat and right, roll and boil.
It sounds delicious.
Yeah. Then ajvar. It's roasted red pepper spread. It's like a winter dish kind of. And kaymak. It's a creamy dairy product. Yeah. Also spread. And
what would you eat the spreads with?
Bread.
Bread.
Yeah. Spread
on bread.
Yeah. And kaymak, I heard it was very popular in Korea like 2 years ago. But the thing is here, they make it sweet. And originally it's salty, really salty. So, yes.
Yeah. That's for me, like things like garlic bread. So obviously that's something that we would have just as a staple, like especially if you're having Italian food, but you can have it anytime. Garlic bread in the UK and across Europe is not sweet.
It's never sweet.
Korea. It's salty, it's buttery, it's rich, it's a little bit spicy from that garlic. It never has honey or sugar. Never.
Yeah.
Look at Ang Piti's face. Huh? No. So when I first came here and I saw garlic bread, I was like, amazing.
Me too.
And I just tasted it, and the whole thing was like a cookie, a garlic
Exactly.
cookie.
It's like caramel or something.
Yeah.
Right.
I was offended, upset. I'm still offended and upset. That was 14 years ago. But no, these days now you can get garlic bread that is not sweet. But I find that a lot of things in Korea are very sweet.
Very sweet.
And so when my friends or family from Korea, they eat my food, they say, oh, it's very salty.
I know, right?
And I'm like, no, it's not. I barely put any salt in, but there's no sugar in it. So it's like the different palates.
Yeah, and my Korean friends who travel to Europe, they always complain, oh, bread is too salty there, pasta is too salty. No, it's supposed to be like that, I guess.
It's supposed to be salty,
Yeah, it's supposed to, I guess.
But then it's just a difference in culture, right?
Of course.
It's supposed to be this, it's supposed to be that. That's just how we grow up. But let's start a debate. Sweet garlic bread or salty garlic bread? What do you think? Get in touch, let me know. If you say sweet, we are no longer friends. That's just FYI. Tell me about, well, let's keep it on food, actually. Are you used to Korean food? Because there's a lot of very salty Korean food as well. I love Korean food.
Me too.
You know, the kind of sweet garlic bread aside. I'm going to stop harping on about that. But what did it take you a while to adjust to it, or no?
Not at all.
Straight
I
in?
was a fan since day one.
Love
Really,
it.
I love Korean food because basically, like, we have same flavors, I guess, in Serbia, similar. Like maybe the dishes are not the same, but flavors are. Because we also eat a lot of sour cabbage. We have spicy food. Yeah, so it was not difficult for me at all.
And in Serbia, I'm not sure, but in Scotland and in the UK, we love curries, we love big hearty soups. What about Serbia?
Same. Yes.
Yeah.
We have a lot of soups, stews. Yeah, we eat a lot of fresh bread, salty bread, cheese. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just the staples.
So,
just
yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
food is food wherever you go. There's like the different variation of it. So you've got your dumplings in Korea, China. You get them in. Do you have Scottish dumplings? Yeah, we do. They're a little bit different, but you know, it's just variations of the same dish.
Exactly.
What's your favorite Korean food?
It's really hard to pick, but maybe 된장찌개,
된장찌개.
칼국수, 파전,
진짜
삼겹살.
부산 사람이다.
Yeah.
완전.
I'm a big fan of everything. It's really hard to pick.
Yeah, I love it. Do you know, my mother-in-law loves to cook. She loves to be the mum of the house. And so I'll come home sometimes. We don't live together, but she'll cook for my kids. And I'll come home and I'll smell it. I'm like,
Right.
wow, today's kimchi-jjigae or today's 된장찌개. Oh, and it's so good.
Wow.
Okay, let's get off of food because it's almost time to go home for dinner. Everyone's like salivating and super hungry. What about the culture? What are some of the biggest differences between Serbian culture and Korean culture?
Well, first of all, like I think, I mean, it's a typical thing, like East versus West. Like in Serbia, there's more individuality. People don't want to fit in. They really want to express themselves in their unique personalities. Whereas here, I think it's more fitting in is kind of what people tend to do.
It's the collective,
Yes,
right?
collective,
Yeah.
exactly. But aside from that, maybe like we're more direct. We speak more we're more emotional. Here, I think people speak more carefully. It's more indirect.
Yeah.
But one thing that I find really interesting here are weddings.
Weddings?
Because, yeah, for example, I've never been to a wedding in Korea, but I heard they're like about 30 minutes long to 1 hour.
Yeah, I mean, probably 1 hour. I would say you go in, it starts at 2, you'll be out by 3. You'll be in the buffet by 3.
Okay.
So you go in, you walk down the aisle, there's a couple of songs, people do the vows, and then it's kind of clap, 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 and then photos takes like 45 of those 1 hour minutes. But yeah, it's rapid.
Yeah, my friend told me like there is a TV, like a screen basically, and then from 1 to 1:30 this couple, from 1:30 to 2 this couple. It's like the whole day, and you just that was surprising for me. Because
what about in Serbia?
It's like a huge celebration, like that can last up to 2 days sometimes.
Yeah,
it's like So
Same.
for me, that was like I was so shocked to hear that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's interesting. I think especially like if you do the traditional Korean route and you go to a wedding hall, it's in and out and it's just very easy. Then you go to the buffet, but like on whatever floor, and you eat and then people go. But these days, I think people are changing how they do weddings. And a long time ago, like back in Korean history, it would be the whole neighborhood would get together for a celebration and everyone would bring a dish. And so these days everyone brings money to give to the couple, but back in the day everyone would contribute food and it would be a feast. And so that's where you hear the term 잔치국수. So it's like a festival noodles that you would have at things like a wedding. But that culture changed a little bit. I love the party culture. Korea does parties culture very well. So bring it back to the weddings. What about 빨리빨리?
I like it because I mean it's quite different from Serbia. In Serbia, the rhythm of life is super slow. I mean nowadays it's getting faster, I think, but not as fast as here. I think I like some aspects of it, like for example delivery, how fast everything is. But then I also think that pali pali should be applied also to people getting off the subway, because like for example today everybody's so slow. Everybody they just stare at their phones. Like Korean people, foreigners, everyone. And they just move super slowly. So yeah.
That's very funny. Because our guest Florian this week said almost exactly the same thing. He's like, pali pali is great, but why does everybody walk so slowly?
Exactly.
He's like, get out of my way. Oh, that's very interesting. It's funny. I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I like to walk quickly to where I'm going.
Me too. I always run out of subway stations.
Well, you did. You ran here. We're coming towards the end. I want to make sure we get to know a bit more about Serbia. Tell us about the must-visit place in Serbia.
So it's a small country, but there are many places to visit. Like first Belgrade, the capital. So it's famous for its nightlife. I think with Barcelona, it has the best nightlife in Europe. That's what I heard. I'm not sure. Then, just historical landmarks, atmosphere. Then we have Tara National Park. It's Tara is a famous mountain in Serbia, so we have like around there like untouched nature, rare wildlife, lakes. One more place that I would recommend is Drvengrad. It means it's like a traditional village made of wooden houses. And it's a place where a film festival happens every year. Yeah.
I see. So the Drvengrad.
Drvengrad, yes. It was like the most famous director in Serbia made that place. And there is another one. It's called Đavolja Varoš, which means Devil's Town.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's interesting because of the rock formations. It's made of like huge rocks. And there is a legend about that apparently the devil wanted to make a brother and sister get married. So in order to stop that, a fairy showed up and turned all the guests and the bride and the groom into stones. So it's like all those figures are like petrified guests at the wedding.
Wow, that's dark.
And it's dark, but it also looks I've never been there, but like it looks intriguing, really.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love these shimbisron. I love these mysteries that surround it. Listen, we are almost out of time. Out of time. But I was going to say very quickly, within like 1 minute, tell us very quickly about your hometown, and also say hello to everybody back home in your language, in Serbian.
Of course. So my hometown is called Gornji Milanovac. It's super small, 20,000 people, I think. Peaceful place, nothing ever happens there, but historically it's important because that's where the fight for independence from Turkish Empire began. So, and it was famous for candy and chocolate factory.
Well then, very famous, very important.
Yes.
Of course, the independence, but also the chocolate.
Yes, and it used to be one of the cleanest city in Serbia.
Is it?
Long ago.
Interesting. Okay, and in 10 seconds, give us your best hello everybody, love you, blah, 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 in Serbian.
Ćao svima, evo iz Busana se javljam, nadam se da uživate, ovdje je pretoplo, pretpostavljam da i tamo, ako imate priliku dođite u Busan i uživajte u ovom lepom gradu. Vidimo se.
He says, I love you, I miss you very much, I'm here in Busan, but I want to see you soon.
Basically.
Something like that? Everybody says the same thing, I guess. Yeah. I can't speak Serbian. Listen, what a delight to have you in the studio.
Same here.
I wish it could be 25 minutes longer.
Oh, that's fine.
But we look forward to seeing your movies on the big screen, and
hopefully one day.
Wish you all the luck.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Alex. See, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Alex. Right, it's time for us to say cheerio for today. Can you believe it? It's already time to say goodbye. However, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I'll be back with you tomorrow and then again from live streaming on Monday. Final song is Into Your Summer by 10 Centimeters. I'm not going to say it in Korean, just in case. It's Friday, just in case. And I will see you back here tomorrow. Have a great Burgum. Bye-bye.
정도로 시원함보단 다른 걸 원했으니까 너의 등장에 불어온 봄바람 그저 두 눈을 감고서 모두 느껴 오늘만은 나를 스쳐가지 말아줘 모두 잠든 고요한 여름밤 춤을 추자 너랑 나 둘이만 소리 없이도 우린 같은 몸 Into your summer 좀 더 뜨겁게 푸른 바닷속 같은 오늘과 윤슬처럼 빛나는 우리와 파도 치는 내 맘이 너에게 가고 있어 Be my summer tonight Into your summer 눈앞의 모든 풍경은 멋져 평생 잊지 못하도록 너의 미소가 모든 걸 완벽하게 해. Oh, you're a wonder. 그 눈빛은 날 하늘에